There are times in the market when a chart stops trending and begins to breathe, almost as if it is gathering strength before its next move. And when you learn to read that silence, that compression, that tightening of the range, you start to understand exactly where opportunity hides. This is Shah, and today we are looking at XRP as it forms one of those quiet but meaningful structures. XRP is currently trading around $2.17. Recently, we marked the important resistance level near $2.3, and just as expected, price climbed almost all the way up to that zone. It respected it beautifully before pausing, and now, instead of continuing straight upward, XRP has shifted into a very tight sideways movement. This kind of behavior is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of compression, a moment where the market is preparing for its next real decision. Right now, XRP is moving inside a narrow range between $2.26 and $2.14. When a market moves this tightly, it is usually working through equal levels of buying and selling pressure. That creates a balanced structure. You can see it clearly on the chart through the double tops near the upper boundary and the double bottoms near the lower boundary. These repeating patterns show that each side tried to break out, but neither succeeded yet. This is where patience becomes valuable, because when a range becomes this clear, the breakout usually becomes powerful. The market is simply waiting for confirmation. For the bullish scenario, the pathway is simple. XRP needs to break and close above $2.3. Not a wick, not a temporary spike. A real body close above that level. When that happens, the structure shifts upward and the next natural target becomes $2.6. That is the area where higher time frame liquidity sits, and once 2.3 breaks, XRP can move into that zone smoothly, but until that breakout happens, we cannot ignore the lower boundary of the range. The level around $2.14 is acting as the short-term support. If a 1-hour candle closes below that support, XRP can easily retest lower levels, and the most natural place for that retest would be the $2 zone. That does not break long-term structure. It simply gives the market space to gather more liquidity before trying again. This is why sideways movements are important. People often mistake them for indecision or weakness, but in reality, they are often the market's way of rebalancing itself. XRP has not lost its bullish structure. It is simply waiting. It is consolidating between 2.26 and 2.14, and every trader watching this range knows exactly where the signals will come from. A clean breakout above 2.3 and the road to 2.6 opens. A clean close below 2.14 on the 1-hour chart and a retest toward $2 becomes likely. Until then, patience is strategy, not hesitation. If you want more calm, clear, emotionally balanced updates like this, stay connected. The market rewards those who read it with clarity rather than fear.